Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make this crochet lace border. This lacy crochet border has a series of beautiful crochet stitches that give it like a very subtle but elegant look. And I'm going to show you all how to make this border for just like one straight edge, or if you need to do like corners on a square or rectangular project. In order to do this border, you will need to be able to do 2 intermediate stitches, the X stitch and then 2 double crochets together. But don't worry, I will show you how to do those stitches very simply. But before we begin, if you like crochet lace, doilies, and borders, then please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I offer crochet tutorials on all of these and more. Now, let's get this pattern started. I have a link for those that prefer written instructions and a diagram for both the straight edge and the corners in the description below. In order to start this crochet lace border, you will need size 10 crochet thread, a 1.65 millimeter crochet hook, scissors, and a tapestry needle. All right, we are going to start with the straight edge first. If you are needing the corners, go ahead and skip through the video to that point. To start the foundation chain for the straight edge, we are going to chain a repeat of 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then just keep chaining a series of 3 until you are happy with how long your foundation chain is. For row 1 of the straight edge, I've already chained my repeat of 3, and we are going to single crochet into the second chain from our hook. Just like that. All right, and then we're going to single crochet into the next chain. And then single crochet into each and every chain all the way across. All right, so keep on doing that, and then I will see you at the end. All right, I'm at the end of my row 1. I've single crocheted into each and every chain. For row 2, we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to turn our work, and then we are going to skip 1, 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and then into that third stitch, we are going to double crochet. So pull through 2, and then we're going to pull through 2. All right, so now we're going to chain 1. And then going behind this double crochet we just made, we're going to double crochet into the second stitch away. So this one right here. So this is called an X stitch. All right, let's do the next one. So we're going to skip 2 stitches. So 1, 2, and then into that third stitch, we're going to double crochet. And then we're going to chain 1. And then going backwards, we're going to skip a stitch, and into that second stitch behind, we're going to double crochet again. All right, and then we're just going to keep doing that all the way across. So skip 2 into that third, double crochet, chain 1, go behind, double crochet into the second stitch away. Just like that. And then you should have 1 extra stitch at the very end, and you just simply need to double crochet into that stitch. So keep doing that, and then I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the end of row 2. I've made all of my X stitches across, and to finish, I just need to simply place a double crochet into that very last stitch right there. For row 3, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work. And then we're going to single crochet into that double crochet that we just made. So right there, single crochet. All right, and then we're going to single crochet into the next stitch. So that should be a double crochet. We're going to chain 1, and then we're going to skip over this chain 1 space that we made, and then into that next double crochet, we're going to single crochet. And then single crochet into the next stitch, and then chain 1, skip over that chain 1 space, and then make a single crochet. So that's what you're going to do for row 3. So you're going to have 2 single crochets in a row, and then a chain 1, and then 2 more single crochets. And that chain 1 should be right over the top of your X stitches. So do that all the way across, and I'll meet you at the end. I'm at the end of row 3, and to finish this row, we are going to place the last single crochet into the top of this chain 3 from row 2. Row 4, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn our work, and then we're going to double crochet into the last chain 1 space that we made. So we're going to skip these 2 stitches and into that chain 1 space right above those X stitches, right there. We're going to double crochet, and then we are going to double crochet again in that same chain 1 space. And then we're going to chain 2. So 1, 2. Now we're going to double crochet 2 together. So we're going to put that first double crochet in that same chain 1 space. So yarn over and pull through 2, and then just leave that. Yarn over, and then we're going to skip over to the next chain 1 space above the next X stitch. And then we're going to double crochet 2 together. So pull through all 3 of those loops, just like that. So it's just 2 double crochets meeting at the very top. Next, we'll double crochet into that same chain 1 space again. And then we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And then double crochet 2 together, just like we did. So that first leg, we're putting in that chain 1, the same chain 1 space. And then the second leg, we're skipping over and then putting it into the next chain 1 space. Just like that. So double crochet into the same chain 1 space again, and then chain 2, and then double crochet 2 together like we've been. So you'll do that all the way across, and then I will meet you at the very last chain 1 space. All right, I'm at the end of row 4. I've double crocheted 2 together, and so I have that second leg in that chain 1 space. I'm going to finish by placing a double crochet into that same chain 1 space. And then to finish, I'm just simply going to double crochet into that last stitch. Just like that. For row 5, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And then we're going to single crochet into the same stitch. And then we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to skip over into the next chain 2 space and single crochet. Chain 3 again. Single crochet into the exact same chain 2 space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 3 again, and then single crochet again into that same chain 2 space. Chain 3, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, chain 3 again, single crochet into that chain 2 space. So you'll be doing that all the way across. So you'll just have the single crochet, chain 3, single crochet into each chain 2 space, and then those are all separated by chain 3s. So do that all the way across, and I'll meet you at the very end. I'm at the end of row 5 here, and to finish this, I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to place a single crochet into the top of that chain 3 that we made from row 4. Like that. So this is how you do the straight edge. And if you need to do the corners, stay tuned and I will show you how to do that. Okay, to do the corners for this crochet lace border, I have made a sample like square. You would do this around any sort of like blanket or doily or anything that you're trying to make. So to make this easy for you, I've just gone ahead and made this simple little square. In order for this crochet lace border to work though on your project, it needs to have stitches across the top that are a repeat of 3. If it's not a repeat of 3, this you'll run into problems as you're going around. Like you will run out of stitches or have extra stitches. So just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm already at one of the corners on my sample square. So to do a corner, in the round 1, you're going to place a single crochet in your corner stitch, whatever that is. So single crochet, and then you're going to chain 2, and then you're going to single crochet again in that exact same corner stitch. All right. And then it just depends on what you're doing for your crochet project. Just make sure that you're making a repeat of 3 stitches across the edges. And you'll do that for each and every corner that you have. And I will meet you at the first corner to join. All right, to finish round 1, we are going to slip stitch that very first single crochet that we made in our corner. For round 2, we're going to slip stitch into the chain 2 space that we made. And then we're going to chain 5, and that counts as a double crochet and a chain 2. Go ahead and chain 5. And then we're going to double crochet again into that chain 2 space. And that's how you'll do that corner. And then, so for round 2, you will make your X stitches like we did for that straight edge. So you'll skip 2 stitches, double crochet in the next, and then you'll chain 1 and then double crochet into the second stitch behind. And that should be the second corner stitch. And then you'll just continue that way all the way across this edge. And then your very last X stitch, the first double crochet should land into the first corner stitch that you made from round 1. All right, I'm at the next corner. To do the next corner, you're going to double crochet into that chain 2 space. And then you're going to chain 2 and double crochet in the same chain 2 space. Just like that. And then you'll do that for each and every corner, and then I'll meet you at the end to join. Okay, I'm at the end of round 2, and to finish, I'm just going to slip stitch into that third chain in our starting chain 5. For round 3, we're going to chain 1 and single crochet into the same chains, like the chain. And then we're going to chain 3 and then single crochet into the next double crochet. Then we're going to single crochet into the next double crochet, and then chain 1, skip over the chain 1 space, and then you'll single crochet into the next 2 stitches. So this is the exact same as we did earlier for the straight edge. So the corner spaces are just a single crochet into both of those double crochets with a chain 3 separating them. I'm at the end of round 3, and to finish, I'm going to slip stitch into that first single crochet that we made. For round 4, I'm going to slip stitch into that chain 3 corner space, and then I'm going to chain 6. And then double crochet into the same chain 3 space. And then I'm going to chain 2. And then we're going to double crochet 2 together. So the first leg will be in the same corner space. And then the second leg will be in the next chain 1 space above the first X stitch. So you skip those 2 and then right into that next chain 1 space there. And then you'll continue this round just like we did earlier. So you'll double crochet and then chain 2 and then make 2 double crochets together with the first leg in the same chain 1 space and the second one in the next chain 1 space. So go ahead and do that, and then I will meet you for the next corner. Okay, I'm in the chain 1 space right before the next corner, and I've double crocheted 2 together and then double crocheted again in that same space. So now I need to chain 2, and then I'm going to double crochet 2 together by putting the first leg in the same chain 1 space, and the second leg is going to go into that chain 3 space for the corner. And then I'm going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to double crochet into the same chain 3 corner space. And then I'm going to chain 2. So 1, 2, and then double crochet 2 together like we did earlier. So the first leg in the same corner space, and then the second leg in the next chain 1 space. So that's how you'll do all these corners. If you need to, go ahead and rewind this part when you get to your next corner, and then I'll meet you at the end to join. All right, I'm at the end of round 4, and to join, we are going to chain 2, and then we're going to make the first leg of this double crochet 2 together in that same chain 1 space, and then we're just simply going to slip stitch into that third chain. For round 5, we're going to slip stitch into that chain 3 corner space, chain 1, single crochet into the same space, and then we're going to chain 3, 2 and 3, single crochet into the same chain 3 space, and that will be your corners. So we'll chain 3 again, and then into the chain 2 space, we'll make that same series of single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet. So this round is fairly easy. Each and every like big chain space is going to have a single crochet, chain 3, and single crochet with the chain 3 separating. So each corner is just like this one. And when you're totally finished, you're just going to simply slip stitch into that last single crochet. All right, and that's it for our crochet lace border pattern. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.